Banned. The Vivi beast has been slain at long last. Standard is saved, allegedly. But they didn't ban Omniscience. They didn't ban Enduring Curiosity. So I think maybe Dimir becomes the best deck. Or turn 4 combo kill. We'll see. We still have Simic aggro too. It's gonna be a rough time, I think. Avatar's around the corner though, so maybe that'll change the game a bit too though. But let's go to a classic today, hey? Selesnya is now back on the menu too. Ugh, that hand's clunky. I think we bin the Gear Hulk, actually. Just because I think of all the cards, we gotta cross a few hoops to be able to play Gear Hulk on 4 here. A lot of Azurius on ladder today. I think they've all kind of come out of hiding now that the bans have come through. I think we'll play for Cosmogran next turn. So we won't attack with Inspector, and we'll throw another Inspector down, and this way we'll deny Kaito from coming down next turn. Oh, great. It's... I've been bamboozled. It's not Dimir, it's a Sultai combo. Oh my god, no more lands, please. We might go for Gear Hulk this turn if we can. And look at that. Despite my pessimism, we still managed to get Gear Hulk on 4. What do we want here? Maybe we want a Soul Guide Lantern in the main deck now. Play a Paw Patch. And I think I'll grab a Phoenix down. I'm really wondering how Ouroboros is going to do. Especially after Avatar. Oh, great. Is he just going to get me with it? Bookworm. It's a cool inclusion. We'll see if this eats a counter spell. Doesn't look like it. I think I'm gonna go for the counters. I really want to push damage in. He's holding some sort of interaction here. Must be another removal spell. A Harvester, sure. So we just gotta hope for no Cavero, I guess? Because Cavero coming down here would be pretty nasty for us. And he's got it. Sucks to suck, I guess. Though we do get quite a few nice cards from our grave here, at least. What do we want? Probably a removal, hey? We really need to stabilize, which is very doable. Ooh, that's a nice find. Thinking about how I can sequence this here. So both these Dusk Roses get played. Yeah, I think it's gonna be this. So Dusk Rose comes down, we'll bin this Clue. Remove Bringer number 1. I think we want to leave Cavero alive. And we'll Offspring Paw Patch, and that'll be our second offering to the heart. Opponent may still try and go for offense here, but I think we slow them down very substantially here. No more, like, nothing good in his grave anymore. His combo is basically offline here. I think we'll Voice of Victory or a Boroid this turn to try and bring it in safely. Nice. I will shock myself and play Phoenix down. We're going to try and end the game next turn, I think. And I want to free up as much mana as possible to do that. Alright, opponent's got to pull a rabbit out of a hat here. Paw Patch will be pretty good here. Oh, I see. Yeah, these have ward. He can't bounce them. He'll have to bounce creatures. Or Boroid's, I guess, one of the creatures he has to bounce. We're gonna turbocharge this Gear Hulk. Yeah, nice. Fantastic. Winning game 1 there's pretty good. We'll cut Phoenix down. I think in the run back, it just isn't gonna matter too much. Elspeth's a bit of a trap in this matchup because he runs non-land permanent removal. Awaken the Lost Ones, I think, whatever it's called. The 3 mana like remove a permanent is pretty good against Elspeth. He's not the red variant, so we don't need authority. This deck is very much us just hoping that we can stop his combo. Maybe we go for Aven Interrupter, just for a little bit of interactivity. It's probably not a bad idea. Standard is so playable again, until you realize that all the turn 4 combo kill decks are still around. I really hope this is going to be a bad omen. These are the first few games I'm playing post-ban too. I really hope I'm not about to just queue into degenerate deck after degenerate deck. Ugh. There's a vacuum here too. That'll do. Nope, losing a creature. Vivi dead, long live Omni, I guess. Ain't that the truth, my guy? Ain't that the truth? Good to see you, Frozen. It's long live Omni or Cavero turn 4 combo. Oh, well, he's got it. I think we just go on the offense. Literally the only thing I think we can do in this matchup is just try and pummel him as quickly as possible. And then does he have combo on turn 4 is going to be the other thing. Has he got a counterspell? Ah, fair enough. Sure, buddy. It's not going to stop the offense. I think Offspringing Paw Patch here is better than Cosmogran. Alright. Does opponent have combo on turn 4? Up, unlucky, I guess. Go next. Yeah, look. I have mixed feelings about them not banning Superior Spider-Man. I think this was going to be an inevitable outcome of not, of leaving that deck untouched here. When you ban aggro, combo decks are just going to start coming out of the woodwork, right? Jump in to see insta-concede? What happened? Oh, this is the... Also, welcome to the stream, Drac. This is the... we're in the post-VV world. And post-Screaming Nemesis world now. When you ban, like, combo decks' biggest haters, aka decks that killed them before their combos, you're just gonna get turn 4 combo now. We can beat this deck. Some of it is a little bit of, like... If he just has combo on 4, we kind of just have to eat shit, and there's nothing we can do. But I'm hoping we're good. What do we want here? I think Wyatt. That way we won't take the extra damage. Well, no turn 2 mill, so that's a good sign, right? No, I've got to take the clue. Gotta take the clue. Oh my god. Lands. Certified lands moment. It'd be very cool if he got stuck on 2 as well. Steam Core Scholar. And what will you be discarding today, opponent? Ah, Bringer. Now I wonder if opponent has... Yeah, where's exclamation mark lands? That's what I'm saying. Alrighty. I'm just gonna set up the board for an Ouroboros turn. I think that's literally the best effort I can put out now. If he has Cavero on 4, we just eat shit here, I guess. Oh, that's good for me. I guess we'll buff the Trampler. Oh, we love to see it. The game has taken pity on us, chat. Let's go. Back-to-back lands. Alright, opponent. You'll go. I think exclamation mark lands works, actually. You know? We need to do that again. Can I get exclamation mark lands in the chat next time I'm starved? Oh my god, that's a Valgavoth. Please do not absolutely ruin my day, opponent. Well, I have been outplayed. Alas. I guess that's a skill issue on my part. I should have outplayed that. It's shuffler whispering? Yeah. I like it, I like it. Unfortunately, opponent also... I think they have exclamation mark combo going because they've had it every game, sadly. That's fine. But think about it, guys. We could have been losing to Vivi just then. Hmm? Yeah, exclamation mark bringer. That is the way, unfortunately. Conspiracy theory, they 100% didn't ban Superior Spider-Man because they want a Spider-Man card to see play. I'm convinced. They want to have an event where we can, like, they can, like, do, commentary and be like, oh, Superior Spider-Man, look, guys, it's a Spider-Man card. And then just as quickly as it was a Spider-Man card, it turns into a copy of something else. Ooh, alrighty. Maybe I should have played the tap land this turn. I'll see if he wants to trade Llanowar Elves. I bet he won't. Bringer was the card to ban. Yeah, I definitely think Omni goes. Though, the Selesnya Kona deck that doesn't run Omni is still also kind of gross, but... I get what you're coming from. Ooh. Is this Ouroboros time? I think it is. I think this is like the best Ouroboros turn for me. And we'll swing with Voice. If he wants to trade everything, I'm kind of cool with that. It's Alchemy. Omni will go in February. Oh, yeah, 100%. Alchemy is like... Is it already tearing up Alchemy? Because they've had a few more cards, like, nerfed and banned in Alchemy than Standard, right? Oh my god, maybe I should have got rid of this. That's so much value. He's so much mana to play with, holy hell. I'd argue Spider-Man over Bringer for that. Oh my god, dude. I'm getting solitared right now. What the hell? I'd argue Spider-Man over Bringer for that deck. If there's another payoff that gets... Yeah. I think it's the same thing with... Yeah, I think Omni and Spider-Man have the same problem. Where if they are allowed to sort of coexist, like, it limits what cards they can print in the future. Oh my god. This is not ideal for me. I have to use this now, which kind of sucks. I made Mythic this hour with Omni and Alchemy. It was a horrible deck to play. I don't like Solitaire. I hope it gets banned yesterday. Yeah, look. I think there's someone at Wizards who is just so obsessed with Omniscience and thinks it's really cool and needs to be in Standard. Like, it's the same reason it got into Foundations. I just think that there's a guy who's just so dedicated to it. Omniscience's biggest fan. Wonder if we don't attack with Ouroboros. What's he do next turn? He could potentially win the race next turn if I don't keep back 2 blockers. I think keeping the 2 blockers back means I can still potentially kill him next turn if he goes all in. Many at Wizards like Omni and Eldrazi. That's why they never hit the ban hammer. Yeah, I can see the trend. I definitely think there's a guy who demanded Omniscience being the foundation set. And like when they first revealed it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of exciting. I think after Abuelo's Awakening, we should have just got rid of it. I think that was our warning sign. I think it's going to be a problem over and over again while it's in standard. He's on 3 lands. This is crazy. Oh boy. We're still alive. What I would kill to have a trample creature right now. I think our goose might be cooked though. Opponent has just had such a legendary start. Yeah, Builder's Talent Omni's a thing. Yeah, you're right. 13. He's just gonna block with all the elves, hey. I die next turn if I block this or not, right? What's the odds he's got a pump spell? If he's got a pump spell, he can have it, you know? Is it gonna fuck you? Yeah, agreed. Ooh, hang on. Hold up, hold up. Can we squeeze in something here? I don't think we can. I think I'm coping a little. We needed this a turn earlier to trample over his blockers. Yeah, I don't think this will matter, sadly. Oh, actually, no, this is lethal. Sorry, guys, I had an inspection today, so I'm a little tired. We got him. Yeah, nice one. Keeping those 2 blockers back did not matter, but... Oh, I think it did, actually, because he would have pressed me with Lana or else for lethal. Or he would have forced me to trade down. Against Simic, what do we do? Authority of the Consoles is kind of fun. Like, it helps me win the race. I kind of prefer Phoenix down, though, in that slot. Oh, we do want Beza, actually. Or is that pushing my curve too high? I think we want to cut 1 Bright Glass for a Beza. Battle menu falls off a little bit here. I think we cut the Dusk Rose for another Seam Rip. The scariest card I feel like is Sarkhan. And Paw Patch Formation. Those cards kind of cook me. I don't think there's too much I change against Simic. I just gotta go wider than him. Oh my god. We got that interaction. Yeah, alright, we're on the draw. We'll keep this. We're gonna play a tap land though. It's not gonna feel great, but... never mind. We might actually, if we draw 1 more land, we might get a Voice of Victory token to mobilize, to hit Urban Retreat, which could be fun. Okay. Nice. Flood Pitch Drowner. Oh yeah, he has to do that on my turn, hey. Damn, I was really hoping for that land. That'd have been kind of nice. Do we hoover this up too? Nah, I think we just grab Novice Inspector. It can block it. And stuck on 2. Love to see it. Plotting. I think we take this. I'm pretty happy to get rid of that. Okay. Ooh. What do we think, guys? This can come in for white. So we have a choice here. We can either go Gear Hulk or a Boroid. Visa would draw us a card and gain us life here too. Maybe or a Boroid. I think he doesn't have a good answer for it. And we start the Ouroboros race with him. If he plays Ouroboros next turn, i.e. he draws a land to play it, we're ahead in the speed. And we've got Seam Rip to slow him down, Baser to gain some life. I think we need to be offensive. But Beastbinder's coming in too slow as well. Yeah, Ouroboros was definitely the right card to play here. I wish I could, I wish I could, Seam Rip and play a 4-drop here. I think this will be our best Baser turn. Baser will draw us a card, gain us life. Oh no, it won't gain us life anymore. Alas. It'll draw us a card and give us 2 fish though, which is fantastic with Ouroboros here. That'll probably be enough. Yeah, that's fantastic value for us. I think that's curtains for him. Baser plus Ouroboros on the field is kind of nasty. Didn't know Ouroboros tempo deck is a thing. Yeah, Ouroboros has been a bit of a late bloomer in terms of people's perception. I think people saw this card and was like, lol, dies to removal. Understandable. But Ouroboros works as a card right now because removal is really crap. Like, people used to beg for black to have all its removal, like, taken away from it. That's happened now. And as a result of that, cards like Ouroboros are so strong. Alrighty. It's gonna be Gear Hulk to grab Heart, I think. And let's grab a land with it too. Good old enchantment land. It's my favorite tech for this deck. If you miss a land drop, you can just use the Gear Hulk to get it. Yeah, fantastic. And he doesn't have protection anymore. But as in, like, this Simic deck he's playing often runs a counter spell. But being all tapped out. I don't think we kill him this... Oh, maybe we do kill him this turn. Yeah, I think we have lethal now with this. This should be lethal, right? Because a fish gets through and 2 1/1s. Oh, multiple fish get through, actually. What is math? Ouroboros the goat. When Dimir midrange, now that like Dimir midrange has room to breathe again, Ouroboros might get worse, just because Shoot the Sheriff and Heartless Act will be coming back. Though Heartless Act is only good the turn you, like, Ouroboros comes into the battlefield. Heartless Act will be a dead card if you draw it after they play Ouroboros. Opponent really searching for a way to block more than 3 things. Yeah, I know, right? He's a Simic. Maybe he's discovered, like, mitosis or something. Like, he's going to duplicate his creatures. You never know. New Simic tech. There's probably a Simic card that does that, right? JP special. This guy's playing control. Every person with a Falco avatar is playing some variant of control. You can count on it. Get some lights on. There we go. Also, how's everyone been? Sorry I've not been too active the last few weeks. Work and also sickness, as it turns out, which are two things enough to stop you from being able to stream. Shouldn't be a problem going forward, though. Also, we've, in the time since I last streamed, we've been putting out some YouTube videos that I'm pretty proud of. Got a new green screen going. Oh. I didn't recognize your game, brother. This is cool. Alright. I bet this is Azorius enchantments. Yeah. Oh boy. This deck is a little scary when it gets going. Let's get a creature down. Oh, that's a sick find. And look, next turn's probably going to be Gear Hulk. You pretty much need to... I think the key to beating this Azorius Enchantments deck is just to remove their early drops. They're very snowbally. Like, if you don't deal with their initial answers, they can get out of control. But if you've got the answers, you're usually pretty good. Has he got a Seam Rip of his own? Watch him Seam Rip. He'll Seam Rip the Seam Rip. Yeah. If he did that first, he would have triggered Gremlin Tamer. Alright. I think we gotta let him have this, because I really want to play the big creature. If he plays Sheltered by Ghosts, Seam Rip will come down and cause some havoc too, though, at least. I think we want Paw Patch. Paw Patch is usually the answer. Do we want another Seam Rip? No, I think we need to find cards, so let's go for Phoenix Down, acknowledging the fact he's... maybe not. It's either Phoenix Down or Novice Inspector. Phoenix Down is the pick in a world where opponent removes this, and we need more value. Novice Inspector is in the world where he doesn't remove it. I think he's more likely to not remove it. Or if he does, he'll exile it. So, Phoenix Down won't do its job. I'm cracking open a cold one for the Vivi ban. Who wants one? Vane. I'm already ahead of you, buddy. Bottoms up, buddy. Yeah, there's Sheltered. Alright. So this is... he's going to hold open mana for Shard Mage's Rescue. A little annoying. I want him to tap out so badly. Yeah, like that. Thanks, opponent. Very kind. Incredibly kind of our opponent to do that for us. And we'll hoover that up. Pay the ward cost. Alright, let's go get another Seam Rip, and let's get a Reliquary, because we're going to need to start answering things, I think. We'll attack with both. We gotta race him as best we can. Relentless Prairie's probably the better play here. Have you seen the Badgermole card? Oh yeah. There's a Golgari list I've brewed that I'm looking forward to playing day one Avatar. That I think Golgari is back, guys. I will say that. I think Golgari mid-range, post-Avatar, is going to be very legit. Yeah, it is a goal. In this Golgari list, I do run Ouroboros as well. I think Simic aggro will use it too. Definitely. Does he just grab the counters, or does he make a Enduring Innocence? That's kind of cool. Might pop in a standard with Avatar, not gonna lie. Yeah, I agree. I think they've actually really nailed it. A lot of my pessimism about Avatar was due to the current state of the format, but I do think that there's a good chance now with Vivi out of the way, Avatar will have room to breathe. Which, thank God they did that, man. Clue token, thank you. And buff the board, please. We'll hoover up that. We probably need to get rid of Dollmaker's shop, if I'm being honest. We'll swing. We'll force him to trade down. Yeah, set looks very good. I think it's the difference between a set that was made for standard versus a set that was rushed for standard, like the one before it, aka Spider-Man. Damn, he's sticking to it. Does this guy think he can kill me next turn? Is that why he's doing this? Should I be worried? Alright, well, Seamrip comes down here. I see. He's going to go for Porcelain Gallery here. So we just remove that. That's his win con. Overlord, that won't cut it. Yeah, so he was definitely banking on the theater there. Because this would have buffed all his creatures to like 6/6s, and he would have just swamped me. Oh, I need to block this. Do I actually? I'll take 9. Oh man, Shard Mage's Rescue cooks me here. Let's see it, buddy. We're good. Wow, that is a very underwhelming draw there. I kind of wish I drew anything else other than a land there. And I'm going to die to the Flyers now too. Wow, that is appalling. That is kind of disappointing to lose there. Scoop. But that's magic for you. Alrighty. Requisition Raid is absolutely a banger in this matchup. We'll cut Phoenix down. We don't need 2 Dusk Roses. I don't think I need Ghost Vacuum. I get antsy about wanting to use Ghost Vacuum when I see Enduring Innocence, because I like to hoover it in the graveyard when it goes there, before it comes back to the battlefield, but I think we need it. I was thinking of doing I do a little bit of an biannual thing now, where every time a new set drops, I always rate the mythics on whether or not I think they'll be like money mythics or not. And like looking through the mythics of Avatar, I actually think that there's going to be quite a few. The Cub is a gimme. I think the is it Wan Shi Tong, the owl spirit? He's going to be crazy for Legacy and older formats. I think Commander players will like him too. That card's going to be like $60, I think, each. I think I would genuinely expect some of the Mythic Fables to be, or Mythic Sagas to be good too. I think my money's probably on Roku being the best one. And maybe Sozin, so the red and black ones. I think Roku screams Fable of the Mirror Breaker to me. Oh, dude, if we draw a land, we're so good here. We can do the thing. We can bounce Llanowar Elves back with Urban Retreat if we hit a land drop. Why would we hit a land drop? Very unfortunate. The tempo lead you gain from having 3 lands on turn 2 is so nutty. Oh yeah, speaking of, Rampant Growth's coming back. Though it's got a different name. I think we just hit him with Ouroboros here. Just make him have an answer. Like, he can Ethereal Armor and buff his creature up all he wants. But, like, if it's not an answer to Ouroboros, good luck, opponent. Guess this is going to be draw a card. Question is whether or not there's stuff worth ramping to right now. Yeah, very true, very true. Talking about Mythics is great and all, but have you considered deep faking Fleem's face and masking it into yours for the stream? I think that would scare people considerably. I appreciate the initiative. Need my guy Atali back. I don't think Atali's coming back, buddy. I don't know if you saw what the Phyrexians did to him. It wasn't great for our boy. Atali may have suffered irreparable damage. Except, the only people that got away are people with plot armor, like Ajani and Nisa and Nihili and Jace. I don't even know why. I remember how everyone was like freaking out so much when Jace got Phyrexianized. Like when they revealed 5 Planeswalkers would be getting hit by it, everyone assumed Jace would never get done because they thought, oh, he's like the golden boy. They'll never do Jace. And then, sure enough. Holy hell, he is about to have a lot of gremlins. Yeah, Jace Perfected Mind. Dude, if he plays an enchantment right here, that'll be insane. Alright, let's just buff this board. Let's just send it into the... Let's just send it into the sky, honestly. Oh, hell yeah, we're doing the thing, guys. Look at how gross this is gonna be. Ouroboros moment. Holy hell. I'm not even gonna use Seam Rip yet, because I just want him to play all his stuff. Yeah, because he's like, Shard Mage's Rescue's coming. We might as well just use it after. He's got 2. Jesus. He's got to block 12 damage of Trample, though. He's got to put 3 gremlins in front of it. He's just going to put them all? Sure. Oh, I can't count. You need to put all of them in front of him. Holy hell. Let's go Paw Patch. Because that way I can play another creature with Trample. He's got to remove Ouroboros and Bright Glass Gear Hulk this turn. Has he got Sheltered? He's got Get Lost. I feel like that's the wrong target, opponent. But don't let me stop you. Well, let's do this first, see what he does. Alright, there will be no more protection spells. And we'll buff the board. Hey, we might as well just hoover this one up. This 100% is lethal. There is no shot he doesn't insta-die from this. Yeah, this is going to be a 16 power trample creature, which he has to throw everything in front of. He's on 1 life. There's no shot he lives there. If they can make a plane for cowboy hats, they can do anything. They really teased us with Edge of Eternities. I thought there would be like a Phyrexian in Edge of Eternities. Because the Edge is supposedly where they like... Because that's why the Eldrazi are there as well. It's like the... It's adjacent to... I can't remember what it's called, but like the forbidden place that... The MacGuffin place that they send super evil things to. Where Teferi accidentally sent his home to. Before getting it brought back. Alright, we gotta pray for good interaction and a nice, decent opening hand. That would be the dream right now. They'll do a cage match style where it's Phyrexia versus Eldrazi. Yeah, that'll be a secret lair one day. You've willed it into existence. Or it'll be in the wrestling set coming in 2029. You heard it here first. Well, we got Space Worm, but we don't have white mana. This is the most, like, Selesnya moment, by the way. Where you just get shafted on the mana right now because you're in Selesnya. Alas. We could have had Lore win by now. But instead we got Spider-Man. Okay. Double interaction hand. I can't really bin anything to Dusk Rose, though. Alright, no scary 2-drop, please. We just want to hit lands. If all we need to do this game is just hit land after land, and we can just rely on double Kelp Snake to take us to the win. I was concerned with the pace of releases, so releasing a dud set was kind of nice. I guess so, yeah. The only problem is, even though they're dud sets, they force like the design team to basically do something that isn't like putting energy into the main set, you know what I mean? Like the set that they really want to do well. It also means that there's less testing, which means we're more likely to get a Vivi in the future. Oh boy. 2 engines? I don't know, opponent. Can I just block this? Nah. Oh, amazing. We love to see it. We're saved. We won't attack this turn. We're going to rely on Paw Patch Recruit in a little bit. Alright, if opponent doesn't have removal here, our goal is just to run him over. Glimmer. Waiting for that removal spell still. He's got it. Oh boy. We can just seam rip that there. This is fine. Not a problem. He can't heal with this because we'll just chump block it. So what we probably do is Cosmogrand here. Oh wait, I'm such a numpty. I need that mana. Oh, whoops. Oh well. I think we're fine for a little longer. We gotta make 2 1/1s though. No attack. Oh, you can see him rip the Sheltered. Ah, that's true. Oh, but the problem is, that's very risky because his deck also runs Seam Rip, so he'll just hardcast a Sheltered off that. I think I would just rather yeet his creature off the board. Oh my god, he had a second one. Classic. We are currently playing Sheltered by Ghost Simulator. Alright, well, we've taken out 2 of them now, right? So it's all gravy from here, right? Nemesis bed was deserved. What do you mean 3 mana never recover from the game? Well, when you put it that way. Oh, no way he top decked another removal spell, right? Okay, that's fine. That just gets blocked. He can put as many counters on that as he wants. We're just gonna rely on Ouroboros being this inevitable wall. If we draw a land, we can use Bright Glass Gearhulk. Oh, fantastic. I think we still take it on the chin for 1 more turn, I think. Doscro's Reliquary, please. We're gonna block 1 more turn. He's gonna get a ton of life, but my goal here is to just be inevitable. He doesn't have enough stats yet to just start attacking into this. If he, please, I'm begging opponent not to draw like a god here. Please just get a land. Please, if this is another sheltered, I'm gonna cry. Oh, you can't be serious. Please, opponent. I'm begging you. Don't do me like this. Can you draw a land, please? Okay, that's manageable. Yeah, it has to be this. We do not want to take that damage if we can avoid it. Alright. So this comes down, eats the Enduring Innocence. Pre-band is crazy though. Oh, you mean Force of Negation? We'll make some 1/1s here. Why print me cards I haven't bought yet, only to be banned? I mean, that's kind of how Wizards have always been with Historic, right? Okay, now we just need to rely on opponent drawing an average draw for the rest of the game. And I think we have the game in the bag here. We love to see it. Wizards doesn't playtest anything. Look, dude, I think if they want the game to stick around, if they don't want like another Vivi, another Nadu, they really need to be testing. Like, I don't doubt the developer's ability to make these cool, flashy, exciting cards, but they need to make sure it doesn't cross any boundaries. Like, at least you can actually, I'll rephrase that. You can cross boundaries. It's probably important to do that. Like, you got to push the envelope. But Vivi, like, took that boundary and just, like, punted it 100 kilometers down the road. Like, it was so pushed. Why did it need to be a 0? That's, like, the big one for me. Speed to print playtesting. Yeah, look, exactly. And I think the amount of sets that they're rolling out is indicative of that, sadly. It's gonna have to be white. Boo. No turn 2 play. But we got Ouroboros next turn. Riddler. Oh my god, we got the slowest turn 2 Simic aggro deck. Let's go. Alright, free Ouroboros. What does Simic do against an Ouroboros on the battlefield? I mean, they can Flood more it. I'm just going to play it again. Sentinel. Gonna need more than that, buddy. So I think we want to use Llanowar Elves here. And Offspring. We just want to bring in creatures here. And here's the Inspector. Alright. And we'll just let Ouroboros do his job. Dude, what a kelp snake. See, I would call Ouroboros a good example of a pushed card. Because this card is only good right now, and I said this before, because removal is dog water. Like, if we were back in 2024 standard, this card would have just been good. Like, it would not have been, like, as powerful or notorious as it is right now. And look, I think Ouroboros will fall off, personally. I think, like, imagine if Cut Down was still in the format, Ouroboros would just not exist. Like, Cut Down, like, would just be a playset in every black mid-range deck. They just hold 1 mana on you over and over again, and you would never get to have Ouroboros. They'd know it was coming too, because they do rescue. Like, it would be a real uphill battle for that card. Oh, I'm in full control. Oh, we're gonna get to do the thing, guys. Oh, amazing. Let's go. Check this shit out. I love this. I love this little maneuver. Okay, I don't know why it tapped. I'm gonna take 1 damage to do this, sadly, but, free mana. Look at that. Next turn, we're gonna be at 5 mana. Never mind. That can't be good. That's got to be like ass. That's not it, opponent. Floodmooring Alana or Elves feels like bad, if you ask me. Alright. White. Probably. And this will probably be Lana or Elves' Voice of Victory. Voice of Victory is really good to get down in this matchup because once your stuff gets to the board, he's limited in what he can do to stop it. Alright, now he's going to Kelp Snake me. Real recognize real right here. Ooh. We won't use that yet. Oh, no, maybe we do. I would like to push through damage. Nah, we'll set up a bigger board than him. This is the way. And then next turn we'll battle menu Ouroboros. We're going to let him get a little bit of a buff army. But the intention here is that we'll outscale him. He'll land. We love to see it. Now do it again. Come on. Woo! We're blessed. Never punished. Alright. No, that's annoying. Oh, hello, Ted Gobbler. Nightbot's, very, very scared when people yell, I'm sorry. I'll sit down and have a chat with him. Alright. Farewell for power creature. Everyone say goodbye to the Kelp Snake. There can only be one. Holy hell. Eat my butt, bitch. Yeah, sure, man. If I can't spam caps, man, this ain't gonna last. Hey, don't worry, we'll do something about it. Hey, you got the Duolingo icon. I kind of fuck with that. Alright, let's go on the offense. Oh, surely killing a creature here is so worth it, right? Like, this is a battle of creatures. Like, I got bigger creatures than him. And if I can 2-for-1 him, I'm pretty happy with that. Because Cosmogran's going to come down. He can shut down either Ouroboros or Cosmogran Zenith with Beastbinder this turn. He can't have both. Oh, okay. Well, you can draw a second Ouroboros. That could be a problem. He hits another land. I'm gonna, I think that's emote worthy, right? Yeah, fair. Good choice. Oh boy. So we die to Beastbinder next turn because it can't be blocked. We don't draw anything there. Hmm. I mean, we have lethal. If he... In a world where opponent doesn't, So 2 creatures get through here, which means we're probably dealing 10 damage. Ah, this sucks. Alright, we're gonna YOLO find an answer here. That is not our YOLO find an answer. Alright. As I was saying, we're gonna YOLO find an answer here. Once again, that is not an answer. Oh, that Sentinel is just gonna crush me. Nah, it has to be no attacks. Ah, poop. 2/1/1s. Or a steroid. Yeah, wait till that's going to be in the 2028's gym set where all your favorite Magic characters are lifting weights. And Jace has this whole plot point where like Gideon comes back as a ghost to tell him never to skip leg day. Man, actually, if they didn't kill Gideon, they could have totally done, like, some 1980s, like, boxercise, or jazzercise, sorry, bit with Gideon, I feel like. Where he's got, like, those leg warmers and, like... You know what? It's Universes Beyond. They'll fucking do it anyway. So this is interesting. What's he going to target with Beastbinder? So this goes here. 100%. Can we double block? I think we double block. We'll take out the Sentinel. I'd like to see Liliana in an old workout outfit. Yeah, true. They'll do it. I'd call on... I'd count on it. Let's do the time warp again. Oh, that's a good one, actually. You're cooking with that. All right, Flyer. That's not great. Here's Gearhulk. 1. I guess it'll have to be a Reliquary. Is this lethal? Maybe? Hold up. So what are we binning here? Do I need the buff to have lethal? Is my question. Because I'm removing 2 of these creatures. What I think I can do is remove the Beastbinder and the Riddler and force him to have to block with Ouroboros. Alright, we're doing this. Actually, it's going to be the Gearhulk. We're going to go for lethal. Yeah, we got him. Because I was going to hoover up both those creatures and then just swing for the kill. Woohoo! I need whole plant worm protein powder. Yeah, or a steroid. Except he's all thick. And he's all natural. That'll be the flavor text. He'll be like, nah, bro, you don't understand. I'm natural. God, we're all so creative, guys. But you know what? If we were on the design team and we came with those ideas and pushed them, we would get told we're making a hat set. And people would hate it. It's just the sad reality, I think, of Magic the Gathering now. This is probably a... Oh, no, I need starting time for the white mana. That's a control player, right? So we just want to get Voice of Victory down and make him miserable. An untapped land would be so good here. Oh, we love to see it. Wait a minute. I can't play Gearhulk with that. Oops. That's a real shame. That's fine. We'll draw a card. I think if this chat was able to take on a lead, we could single-handedly save MTG's future. I agree. Unironically. Then again, I think every Twitch chat probably thinks that. I think we should just let Twitch chat design a future Magic set. I can't see the harm in that, personally. What could go wrong? Is there a 1-drop I'm going to want to play? I don't think so. Leave it up to 4chan. Based. The set would just be called Based. Actually, they would change the rarities from Based to Cringe. With Cringe being your... if it's a common, it's Cringe. And Ultra Based is your highest rarity now. Some amount of veto power would improve things. Yeah, 100%. I think I want this 1 damage, to be honest. Because let me tell you what's going to happen next turn. Opponent has a Day of Judgment in their hand, and they're just going to snap play it and make me sad. So what we need to do is just set up to recover from Day of Judgment. No opponent plays nothing for the first 3 turns of the game unless they have a Day of Judgment. Yeah. There it is. Hey, look, another Gearhulk. Maybe we play that. That's kind of nice. Being able to resolve my Bright Glass Gearhulk's kind of nice. Got to bounce. Have a good stream, Mr. Streamer in chat. Good to see you, Drac. Hope you're doing well with your studies. Oh, it's Elspeth. Great. She has to zap that, right? Because it has trample. Wrong, I had 1. Went to 1 life without casting. It changes life to mine. Gonna be done in 2 days and I'm all yours. Alright, sick. We'll chat then, hey? We'll just go with that. We'll go for some reasonable value here. Another Day of Judgment. Sure, opponent. I've noticed that control players seem to have moved away from 4-color again. Oh, that's alright. Sure, we should be this, eh? Wonder if he lets us through. He does. Lovely. This deck does run one Ultima in the main board too, I believe. Ultima's kind of a problem for Phoenix Down to deal with. With a whole board of Tramplers, surely I just resurrect with Phoenix Down here and then go for the kill. Alright. Give me a Gear Hulk. I reckon we go for Seam Rip here and a Paw Patch. We'll just remove one of his 1/1s here. Ooh. Alright, and we just swing for the fences here. Has he got the Lightning Helix? We just completely given him the middle finger to counter magic. Like, if he's holding No More Lies, hoping to get me with it. Alright, that's alright. So he'll live here. But I think we can make do. We don't need the mana, so we won't float it. And I'll just swing for the fences. So yeah, if he didn't have Lightning Helix there, I think that was curtains. And we're going to go for un-offspringed Paw Patch Recruit here, because he's probably going to try and remove Gear Hulk. So we want to get some tokens, get some counters for our trouble here, to try and help push through the last bit of damage. We've already seen 2 Day of Judgments, so I'm not as worried here. Ugh, Jeskai Revelation. At least we get to super buff this creature. Oh wait, he did the 5 there? Oh, I could have saved it. Oh, that's rough. I misunderstood the interaction. So I guess he's just going to throw them in front of this. I might be dunzo here. Yeah, I think he's got me. I won't be able to do much here. Gonna have to do this. And all he needs to do is buff these like twice and then use Elspeth. I mean, I'll try and see if I can bait this out of him, but I suspect he's not going to. Oh, maybe he will commit. That can't be right. Bro is literally looking at having lethal on me next turn, and all he has to do is cast, like, what? 3 spells? God, control players are so allergic to winning. Alright, there we know we have 3 Day of Judgments now. Control player, try to win conventionally challenge. Impossible. Alright, we want an Avid Interrupter, we want an Elspeth of our own. We want to cut for... Oh no, Battle Menu's really good for tripping him up. Forcing him to play out of time. Yeah, we'll roll with this. We're closing it on Diamond tonight. I started the day just chilling at Plat. I didn't start playing the game until Vivi got banned. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to wait for Vivi to get banned this season. See what it does to the meta. Alright, yeah, this is a certified Voice of Victory turn. Actually, we should be playing another Llanowar else here. And then just sending Ouroboros out. What are the odds he has a split up? Alright. Ouroboros is bigger than Lightning Helix now too, so he really needs to have the right answer here. Or he's just going to get absolutely crushed. Alright, no split up. We love to see it. Helix goes there. I have a feeling opponent is setting up for a annoying as hell Day of Judgment turn, so we'll just swing out on him, I think. We don't need to overcommit here. There's literally no reason to play a creature here. We kill him next turn, or he has Day of Judgment. Yep, and he didn't have Day of Judgment. Well, that was quick. I want all my games against Control to go like that. That would be great. That would be so much nicer. Is this playable? I think so. I think we'll take a tap land here. What am I doing next turn? I think we'll go Paw Patch here. We want to put enough creatures on the battlefield where he feels like he needs to deal with it. Ooh, that's kind of a nice draw. So we'll play this and shock. And then we'll go to combat, see what he does. Nice. I don't think I can Voice of Victory. What I would love to do is have Voice of Victory in the battlefield for next turn, draw a land and be able to play Bright Glass Gearhulk, but I just don't think that's going to be... There's not a guarantee that happens. So we'll just hit him with another 1-drop. Yeah, nice. Pulling that out of him is good. Oh, he's stuck on 2. I've never known a control player to keep a 2-land hand. That's disappointing. We'll get this out of Helix range if we can. Doesn't happen. That's also fine. So in that case, we'll just go on the offensive now. So Voice of Victory comes down, and the intent of Voice of Victory here, more than anything, is that he won't be able to counter Bright Glass Gearhulk next turn, and he just scoops it up. Well, that works too. If the opponent wants to stay stuck on 2, we will take it. Alright, 2 more to go, and then we're diamond. Easy climb, yeah, I know, right? All the Red and Vivi merchants need to find something new to play. They can't just rely on their decks, like, stat checking everyone. Or comboing out of nowhere. It's literally been, I think, 6 months. If Standard is actually fixed, it's literally been 6 months, I think. Because Corey Steelcutter was the thing we had before. Like, I've kind of forgotten what fair magic feels like at this point in Standard, which is very sad to say. I didn't even use any wildcards for Vivi, and I got wildcards back from the ban. That's kind of funny. They just felt bad, you know? They just wanted you to play Magic. Sure. Nah, I could have played the Verge and not taken the damage, but I think I also kind of want to get starting towns down. World Wagon. Dude, this guy is playing Golgari. We got a wild, like, Golgari player here. They still exist. They've all come out of hiding. The Golgari community is thriving once again. I think Golgari has the right kit to deal with Gearhulk, but we'll see. That's a sick include. They know they can smell it. Do we just not care? It's 6 damage. Pfft. I'm the beatdown deck. Contrary to my life total, I am the beatdown deck here. I think opponent was hoping I'd kill something there. Dread Knight, alright. We won't attack this turn. I think we'll hold fast, just a little. Let's go for Phoenix down, because I am a little worried he's going to try some trick here. The only life that matters is the last one. Absolutely. Giving me the Magics to Craft Badger Mole Cub was nice of him. Yeah, the Vivi... did you guys ever have those like children's books that were like Animorphs? You have Vivi now Animorphing into a Badger Mole Cub. That's just like the visual image that came into my mind there. Oh yeah, he's just like, I can't get through it, it is a 4-4. Alright, Seam Rip time. This thing is not one-shotting me, right? No. I know what he's gonna do. He's just gonna crew it and look for the easy trade. I see what opponent is on. I can return Gearhulk back to my hand and do it all again. No, I don't think I'll do that though. Instead, I think I will pay this. There's probably a world where I could have swung. Yeah, you can crew and it's not your turn, but we can hoover up this world wagon now. His intent was to definitely trick me with that. I have to block the Sunset Saboteur, potentially. What's in my bin? Nothing particularly valuable. Yeah, I think Mosswood Dread Knight might have... Yeah, I think maybe losing... Seam Rip's existence might have actually been the reason why Golgari, like, stopped existing. They just don't get free rolls with Mosswood Dread Knight anymore. Like, outside of Torch the Tower, there was literally nothing that stopped the Golgari player from just, like, Mosswood Dread Knighting. Oh, okay. He's committed to this wagon. Bro wants the wagon. Go off, King. Oh, that's a sick draw for me. So, I think we'll Voice of Victory Bright Glass Gearhulk here and see what he does. Yeah, it absolutely disappeared. It soft rotated, because I think Seam Rip just, like, cooks that card. Oh, that's a very big creature you have there, opponent. You don't mind if I destroy it, do you? And it's very kind of him to remove his only blocker, too. And then, what do we return? I don't think we return anything. I really want to use this Urban Retreat to bounce something I control, but I don't think I do. All the graveyard hate in the format. Yeah, definitely copped a few strays from that too. Surely we live, right? There is no world I die here, right? Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. So against Golgari, is Requisition Raid going to be good? He does run artifacts. I think we still hang on to Seam Rip. I think I cut a... I don't think I run Phoenix down in this matchup. Oh, no, I do. The repeatable value of Gearhulk really crushes him. Ouroboros. We cut 2 Ouroboros for Elspeth, since she's more resilient than Ouroboros in this matchup. He's got a lot of instant removal that will just make Ouroboros worthless. Maybe a battle menu for a Requisition Raid. And then we cut 1 Seam Rip. We're going to rely... Seam Rip really only hits Dreadnought. Dreadknight. And Gearhulk will find us that. Like, in a long drawn out game, we'll hit a Gearhulk and we'll be able to stop the Mosswood train from going. That's the hope, anyway. No thanks. Oh my god. Okay. Double no thanks, I guess. Oh, we got the nice opener at least. I think we have to mull an Ouroboros. That's kind of grim. And we'll mull the Inspector. Boo. This is literally a please don't answer my 1-drop hand. If he has the answer for my 1-drop, we're really sad. That was the most keepable first hand you'd ever seen. I think we saw 2 different hands then. I'm not gonna lie. But we do get our sick little opener, at least. So we're at Gearhulk mana now. So we might be saved. Let's just go green. So we'll slam a Gearhulk down. And we'll probably grab Inspector and Paw Patch, maybe? Yeah, probably. And we'll just jam Inspector here. That is fine. Next turn we have Cosmogrand. This should have been a heart. Our hand is so frail still, though. So I really wanted a resilient creature, not a removal spell, but... yeah, he's playing so slow. So, Paw Patch Recruit might actually have been better. Well, if we draw Ouroboros off the top against a tapped out opponent, that's also pretty good. Now, I'm not going to attack with the Llanowar Elves yet, because I want to keep it untapped for the clue. I don't care enough to deal 2 damage yet, but next turn we'll probably swing with it. Oh, that's rough. And that's why we cut Ouroboros, guys. He's got a lot of ways to just answer it reasonably. Nice. Oh, dude. Let's go. You see that? I think we just... this gets cooked by Maelstrom Pulse. this gets absolutely cooked by Maelstrom Pulse. But he only runs like one of it, right? So surely I'm not about to get like absolutely hand over fist wrecked by Maelstrom Pulse, right? Surak? Yeah, Shuffler really wants you to win this game. It does feel like that. I got all the bad luck out of the system, apparently. Alright, he can have his land. We'll just take the damage. Bruh, and a Gearhulk? Holy moly. I think that's curtains. We'll grab a... Yeah, it's literally done. I just scooped that up and double buffed my board. Wow. Maybe Golgari won't be okay after the bans. I think they still might have some problems. At least he knew it was over once the Gearhulk came down. Yeah, I reckon he probably like audibly swore after seeing that. I'm not gonna lie. That game felt very stacked against him. I don't think... He clearly hasn't pre-ordered the Avatar bundle. That's a pretty easy mistake to make. Alright. Dimir players hate one thing, and it's Voice of Victory on 2. Now he needs to play his creature on his turn, like a normal person. Or he can do that, you know. That's cool, too. I think we're going to go for Novice Inspector, because I want to draw my land to play Gearhulk next turn. Siren. Well, the good news is we're not getting cooked by Kaito on 3. Cavern of Souls. Dude, I love having Cavern of Souls in games where your opponent is just holding counterspell. There is no greater feeling in Magic, if you ask me. He's just going to cop it on the chin. I think Paw Patch Recruit is the play here. Because this forces him to get Flood Pit Drowner out now or counter it. And if he's countering it, it means this... basically, the goal here is to... Okay, that is... My goal here was to make his Enduring Curiosity turn a problem. But, it may not be. Oh, Kaito time. I don't think this is a good board to Kaito into. I mean, you can have it. Maybe he just jams a creature here. Like, I've got 4 damage. Oh, he's just gonna buff it. Yep. Alright. Oh, dude, if I hit a land, Zenith would have been pretty good there. If I hit an untapped source there, I would have loved that. So I think we'll do this. We're going to block Kaito next turn with the Novice Inspector. And we'll just Seam Rip Malcolm away. Being stuck on one white source feels bad, but... So Kaito gets blocked here no matter what, so that we deny him card draw. That's like the key way to beat Dimir. You have to just stop their card draw engine. They do run out of resources if they don't get to draw a ton of cards. Like, it's a very... Like, and decks like mine are the most equipped to just putting up blockers to just stop them from getting value constantly. So he's going to buff that up, which means he's probably going to try and put a blocker down here. Gear Hulk. So, Cosmogrand plus Reliquary does it. But there's a good chance we eat a counterspell here. We are not eating a counterspell here. And I'm going to put a 1/1 on creatures here. This is probably the better target to get denied than Bright Glass Gear Hulk for me. If this is a Tidebinder, I probably hoover up the Tidebinder instead here. That way Zenith can still keep going. Bit of Triumph, sure. So he's going to lose Kaido here. Which sets him back quite a lot. Down to 3 cards as well. Yeah, there we go. That is good for us. And then we're going to use Gear Hulk to try and bounce back. I think he would have countered there if he had one. Maybe he just swings with the land and calls it a day. Nope. Alright, let's see it. Drowner. Did he just destroy your creature even though you sacked it? Oh, did he really hold that? Ugh, that's kind of cringe. Well, Gear Hulk is still a 4/4. He's just going to shuffle that back. I mean, that'll put a buff on Gear Hulk because you're targeting Paw Patch Recruit. No, I didn't sack my creature. He used a bit of Triumph, and Paw Patch Recruit just triggered off of it. Yeah, this is where it's awkward for him. He doesn't get the clean trade I think he wants here, because Bright Glass Gear Hulk is still a 4/4. And I've got another one in my hand. This will trigger on Recruit, so I will take another counter. Hello? I'm streaming. Alright, and then I think here we go for the Gear Hulk number 2. See what he does. What's up? The food? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to have a look. Hello, random person in the background. Yeah, that's Sophia. She's just got home from work. Uh-huh. Are you good? All right. I'll hoover up the Siren. What's this card gonna be? Oh, it's another Drowner, sure. And we'll just chill. Like, we got the stats here right now. He has to get some crazy nonsense off the top here to be able to come back from this, I think. I think if he gets buffed, we just ignore this. What we'll probably do is save battle menu. So this will eat a battle menu next turn, almost certainly. And he's drawing Kaito next turn, so I should be clear to swing here. Because Paw Patch Recruit and the little guy can trade up to both these creatures. I don't want to get milled, so we'll just destroy this now. Hang on. No, I think we can force him into a really good trade here if we don't do this yet. Yeah, because now he attacks with everything. This is where we want to force him. If I destroyed the reef before this, he declared attackers, he wouldn't have attacked with these. Very good. Okay, and against Amir, Elspeth is such a slam dunk. We can take 2 Ouroboros out. Phoenix Down's alright if it doesn't get Tashanted. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, good first game. That's what I'm saying. This will probably be my last game, by the way. I think we're gonna cook dinner soon. But I do plan to be live tomorrow. I'm a bit tired today, unfortunately. We had a house inspection, so there's a few things around the house. You're gonna head to bed after this game as well? Yeah, no, fair. I mean, yeah, that's right. You always get up late to watch me, Vane. I really appreciate that. Okay. You're in Australia, so house inspections are definitely different from the US. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. We have to get the house all clean, and our landlord didn't tell us, though, that part of the inspection was going to be to have an electrician, a plumber, and an air conditioning specialist to come into the house, too. So we were kind of freaking out about the extra people. You always go to bed around 3 or 3:30? Damn. Like, look, even in my, like, biggest night owl days, yeah, I was not too happy. I don't really have a good play, so maybe we just go Inspector here. If he bats me here, then I guess we'll see what he does. No Kaito, alright. Preacher. It's an annoying card to deal with. That's a sick draw. Very happy to see that. Let's go Phoenix down. We're gonna get him with repeatable value this match, I think. We can't beat a Curiosity. Very unfortunate. I'm still going to trade into that Preacher. Like, that's not going to change my decision here. I can't do morning hours, never have. Ah, okay, yeah. Well, that card could be a problem. Could being the word of the day. A null? Alright, he got me with that. I'll give him that one. He got me with that one. So I guess we just set up now. Or at least try to. We gotta pray for no crazy card draw engine. No blocks. Nice, we called his bluff. He wanted to buff this and kill Voice of Victory, I think. Oh, that is not great. Well, there won't be a removal spell this turn. Lovely. And now we'll just casually hoover up this. What do we want to get rid of? I think we want to get rid of the Planisphere? Or the creature attached to it. He'll just attach the Planisphere to the bat, is my problem. I think it's going to be the Planisphere. That thing needs to go. I really don't want him buffing up something nasty with it. I could have potentially grabbed the bat. I'm so scared he's just going to kill my creatures, though. Yeah, there we go. So what's the go here? So we lose here to a few annoying cards. Because we want to keep the pressure on. Yeah, okay, he's got Tidebinder. That's pretty lame for us. Very unfortunate. Alrighty. And that's our out. So we'll block here and block here. Down to 2. Oh man, anything but that would have been great. I think I need to leave back 1 Lana or else to block here if I can. Because battle menu is going to be used to gain me 4 life. There's Malcolm. We still live. So Lana blocks here, and then we go gain 4 life. And did he draw a counter spell? Nope. No, this bat has been such a pain for me. Ah. Sad for me. Alright, GG. Game 3. That was so within our grasp, too. What a shame. It's those damn flyers. That bat really carried him? Yeah. He didn't end up having any more creature spells to scale the equipment. I really thought if I didn't remove the bat, or if I didn't remove the equipment, I was just going to get raced. But if I killed the bat, maybe that would have been a different story. Alright, no Siren on 1. Love to see it. We'll get this down now. Nope, not happening apparently. It's good that that draws the removal though. Next, if I can get a Cosmogran Zenith turn, I'll be very happy. Dude, what is this guy's deck? I can't get a beat on this deck. Let's go for 2/1/1s, I think. We need to outnumber him. Interesting. Actually, hang on. We might do a smart setup here. If we play this with 2 mana left over, we can avoid most counter spells here. There's the Tidebinder. Sure, opponent. And I'm going to put a counter on each creature, and I think we're really going to start to go for the pressure play here. So I don't attack with the 2/2s. I don't want to give him a value trade. And I want to remove his board. I did not want the Revenant trading up on me. I would love to pummel him for all this damage. Bit of Triumph, sure. Scoundrel, is he going to block? Sure. So we need to draw a real haymaker now, and I think we can close out the game on him, because he doesn't have engines right now. Oh my god, we're just going to draw lands. Oh, disappointing. Oh my god, and there's the cat. It's over, guys. Yep, alright. That is so depressing. We're gonna lose because of that. Cecil. He's stabilizing, guys. I don't know about this anymore. I'm literally getting rid of this on his turn. No attacks, thanks. Oh, there's Elspeth. Damn. What a miserable way to lose. Oh, good. I'm literally dead to him next turn, though. I'm just gonna sit here and take 6. He's gonna draw a bunch of cards. And he hits a Preacher. Oh, we got this though. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. So Gearhulk has to come out now. We have 4 mana left over, so what we have to do is probably go... It's probably got to be Paw Patch. I can't believe we can't get a removal spell here too. Ugh. Yeah, we have to literally just grab 3 blockers. That's kind of lame for us. We'll make 2 1/1s. Alright. Operation Stay Alive this turn. And then we might have a shot here. Cecil will flip this turn, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it's gonna go. So we have to literally block all of these. So 1, 2, oh no. 1, 2, 3. And I think I need to trade a Paw Patch into Cecil to stop him from flipping. Because otherwise he'll have a 4/4 with lifelink that can block me next turn and try and kill me. A bat, no targets. We got 2 cards we're going to get to see next turn. Now he just jams the board. No lands, please. Oh my god. It's going to be lands. Of course it's going to be lands. Yeah, okay. I'll just eat it, I guess. GG, opponent. I think I gotta go buy the Avatar pre-order, guys. Alright, that'll do me for tonight, though. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I'll see you guys same time tomorrow, hey? Happy Vivi banning. I hope your Magic games are fun and prosperous, though. Yeah, unfortunately, it was close, but when you draw 2 lands in a row, what can you do? Hey, you're welcome, Vane, and I'm sure I'll see you around. Likewise to all my other friends watching. And Geriatrics, is that the name I see going around? I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.